안녕하세요. 다들 좋은 하루 보내고 계신가요? 지난 영상에서 제가 테슬라의 FSD 버전 13이 이전 버전 12에 비해 어떤 면에서 얼마나 발전을 했는지 그 디테일을 함께 나누었었는데요. 이번 땡스기빙을 기점으로 FSD 버전 13이 고객들에게 릴리스가 되면서 FSD 버전 13을 직접 시운전해보신 분들이 본인들의 경험들을 나눈 영상들이 서서히 올라오고 있습니다. 자, 제가 본 시운전 영상들 중에 비교적 자세하게 디테일 나누신 분이라고 생각한 이 유튜버의 영상을 오늘 함께 나누도록 하겠습니다. 중간중간에 이분께서 FSD 버전 13을 직접 경험하시면서 이전 버전에 비해 인상적이라고 생각하신 부분들을 설명해 주셨는데요. 그 부분들도 번역을 해서 나누도록 하겠습니다. 자, 테슬라 주주분이시거나 테슬라 주식에 관심 있으신 분들에게 도움이 되었으면 좋겠고요. 디스크립션만 듣고 영상 바로 보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 만든 컨텐츠들은 어디까지나 정보 전달을 위한 영상들이기 때문에 절대 영상만 보시고 주식들을 매도하지 마시기 바라고요. 본인 스스로 반드시 리서치를 더 하신 다음에 판단을 내리시기 바라겠습니다.
They've added this new button, Start FSD Supervised. You can start FSD without touching the wheel at all, just by pressing on the screen.
From park.
From park, yeah. And I've parked right behind this truck so that we'll need to reverse to get started. Let's see what FSD does. Okay, you can see the car is in reverse. You see the arrow pointing backwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's reversed just a little bit.
Just enough, yeah. Just enough. Wow. Pretty good. You're done.
There we go. And now we're going around the truck. So that's no longer a reason you need to take over. You can start FSD straight from the parking spot, whether you're in a lot or parked on the street. And FSD will just back out. That's really great.
Technically, let's say for some reason your feet were hurting, you can't press the brake. Now you don't even need to use your feet at all to get this car going. Just about touch on the screen. Right.
It's actually easier than putting the car into drive.
Yeah, much easier.
It's a really smooth, confident personality. It's hard to quite put my finger on what's changed, but you can definitely feel the different personality compared to the last version of V12.
Well, I think what I noticed is how it went quickly to 35 from whatever speed it started at.
It is in the hurry mode. They now added that to city streets as well.
Oh, okay. But still, it used to take it would still not go to 35. It would go to like 28, 29.
And the speed limit's 25. So that's a good speed, close to what I would drive on this road. And that's been one of my big issues with the latest versions of 12.5. They've been great, but they've just driven way too slow. So the ability to have that hurry mode is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Okay, nice stop there. In the past, I've seen FSD struggle to see that stop sign and then brake really hard at the end. But this time it had a much smoother stop, seemed to spot it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So good improvement there.
It somehow knew the stop sign was right there because it comes in so abruptly at the turn. There's no way the cameras could have seen it that fast. So it started slowing down even before I saw the stop sign.
Yeah, they did mention that the fleet is now communicating to each other. They're communicating road closures that other cars in the fleet see.
Wow.
So it can avoid them ahead of time. So next time there's a road closure, we're going to have to go and test that. But
do they have to be on V13?
No. Any car can start to fill in this database. And
nice. Here's another stop sign.
Yeah, and we got a person walking their dog.
Yeah, German Shepherd.
Being very cautious of them.
2 cars. There you go. Understood it's our turn. Didn't wait.
Very nice. Nice trajectory. It kept a good gap from the cars on the other side. Got a little bit closer to the curb, but not in a way that made me feel nervous. Actually, a way that kept more of a gap to the other cars.
True.
So I would say it's a better trajectory than V12 would have taken. And it just feels quick. It doesn't feel like it's scared. It doesn't feel like it's unsure of itself.
It feels confident.
Yeah, it feels very confident. We're going to make a right turn in about half a mile. Speed limit's 35, it's going about 40, which again is perfect. This is gonna be my favorite mode, hurry mode. Yeah, this is a big reason why I turn off FSD, is just because I'm like, I don't have time for this, right? So this thing, I saw it get up as high as 42. That's gonna go a big way towards making me not want to take over and just start speeding, which ultimately improves safety. If you can not annoy the user and make them want to drive themselves, you're actually going to pick a safer speed overall than the user probably would pick. All right, right up ahead, quarter mile is where we're going to make our right turn. So I did pick a destination that's pretty close just because I wanted to try the new park feature. So is it going to park at the end of the drive? How's it going to handle it when it gets into the parking lot for this Chipotle that I've set as the destination?
Inside a very crazy shopping center, which doesn't really have the same lanes as you would see on bigger shopping centers. So let's
very smooth right turn.
Very smooth.
That was, again, a different personality, a different kind of right turn than we've seen before. And getting up to speed very quickly, already now at 43. You love to see it. So this is pretty crazy with the button and the ability to unpark and then park at the end. You can do an entire drive, get in your car, get out of your car without touching the wheel.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty exciting. The steering wheel is going to start gathering cobwebs in people's Teslas.
And the accelerator and the brake pedal.
Yeah. They won't be touched by people very much.
True that.
I mean, if you like to drive, maybe 20-30% of the time you'll drive. For people who don't care to drive or just commuting, it'll probably be less than that.
Okay. Coming on a right turn.
So we're making a right turn, followed by, right after that, entering the plaza on the left side. So we're gonna have to quickly make a right turn, then get into the left lane and turn left into the parking lot.
Gas is $4.35. Almost $4.36 because that 9/10 is so tiny. But that's almost 1 cent more, $4.36.
Yeah, cheaper than it used to be.
It's still pretty expensive for a lot of people
True.
that drive for a living. All right, immediate right and immediate left. So go into the left lane right away. Perfectly done.
Yep.
Far left, get in there. Yeah.
Now, of course, there's traffic coming in the other direction.
Yield for the traffic from the other direction.
And it can't see, it's obstructed because of this truck.
Yeah, yeah.
So it makes it even more challenging to know that there's traffic coming.
Okay.
And
now
perfect.
it's okay.
Very nice. Oh, and really slowing down nicely as we enter the parking lot there to make it smooth. I like that. Okay, now the moment of truth. We've never seen this before, where it's arriving at a destination in a parking lot. What's it going to do? Is it going to park for us automatically? Is it going to initiate auto park? That would be really cool if it did. The destination is right up ahead.
Oh, that's the Chipotle. I did not know there was one in here. All right, it's getting to our restaurant. Let's see if it finds a parking spot. Yeah, yes. And it did. Did it park perfectly? Not really. Would it reverse and fix itself? Not really.
Okay, pretty good. Other than the parking job it did, which was not the best parking job in the world. It's kind of in 2 parking spots. But, you know, I'll take it.
조금이라도 도움이 되셨다면 주위 분들과 나눠주셨으면 너무 고맙겠고요. 구독과 라이크를 해주시면 더욱 감사하겠습니다. 자, 다음 컨텐츠에서 다시 뵙겠습니다.